So in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down both content that grows and content that sells. And as you can see, I have experience in both, right? I'm now at 53,000 followers. I got millions and millions of views by using the content that grows. And I've been using content that sells to be able to sign multiple high ticket clients that pay me month over month through my content. So it's fair to say I got experience in both one of these fields. And in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down exactly what you need to do for each one. And truly, once you combine these two, you're going to build a dominant personal brand, right? This is where it's really going to be easy for you to scale. Okay, cool. So first, let's get into content that grows. So the content that grows are going to be the videos that are designed to go viral and bring in new followers, right? That's what this content is for. So let me show you the examples of these styles. So as you can see here, here's one video of mine that got 10 million views. So this was tips and hacks, right? Then listicles. So with this video here that got 1 million views of mine, it was basically me going over 3 creators that are super useful and people can watch them, right? So that's a listicle. Now that video always performs well because it's such good actionable value. Now, whiteboard videos. This is a video of one of my clients that got 10.4 million views, which is crazy. This absolutely blew up my client. So these whiteboard videos always perform so well because like these type of before and after transition videos, they always perform well because it's just entertaining to follow along and they have a good flow. Useful tools right here. So for example, another one of my videos that got millions of views, it was me going over really useful websites that other content creators and other business owners could use in their content. And then these reaction videos. So this one performed decently well, got 43,000 views. But if you've seen other big people in niches, you know that these reaction videos always perform well. In this style, I did it where I was looking up, but you can also just do it looking down at your phone here. And that video also performs well because it's entertaining. Now, these are just examples of the styles that really do perform well. But you need to understand what actually makes them perform well. So this is a growth content checklist, right? So you need to be giving away actionable value. This right here, actionable value, is the most important thing. So basically, actionable value is something your viewer can implement literally 24 hours or right after watching your video, right? I know that when I was stuck at 200 views, like the biggest problem that I was making is that my content was so generic, meaning there was no actionable value. So an example of actionable value is instead of telling someone how to lose weight, like instead of telling someone, hey, just go on this cardio machine to lose weight, right? That's generic value. There's no actionable next steps for your viewer to take. But actionable value is something like saying this. Hey, if you want to lose weight, then go on the cardio machine for 30 minutes on Sunday, and then on Monday, work out your arms or work out your abs or something, right? Now, that is actionable value. Telling people very specific things they need to start doing so they have an actionable next step, right? With this video, it can't get more actionable than this. I literally gave away 3 important Instagram settings. So you can implement that right after watching my video and gain. With this video right here, it was 3 creators. I'm literally giving people 3 creators to go watch to improve. With this video, it's kind of entertainment, but let's skip that one. Useful tools. Again, in this video, I literally gave a useful website people can start using right now. With this video, I gave them a very specific actionable value they can watch and do right after watching my video. So that's a very common thing with all my best performing videos, whether it has actionable value or not. Now, the video length, you want it to be around 30 to 45 seconds. Again, if your video is too long, then you're kind of screwing yourself over in the algorithm, right? Like the longer your video is, the harder your watch time score is going to be. And watch time and your retention rate is the most important thing on social media because like that's how these companies make money. A strong hook in the first 3 seconds, that's pretty obvious, right? I think everyone knows that, but it truly is actually like so important. People underestimate it like crazy because if people don't watch the first 3 seconds, they're not watching till that like anymore, right? And it has to be easy to understand. If your video is too complicated, then the second someone gets confused, they're going to skip past, right? You want to make a very easy flow. For example, with this whiteboard video here, as you can see here, it was a video where my client was going over emotions that each company does to sell. So for example, he said Nike sells innovation, not shoes. Amazon sells convenience, not products. McDonald's sells happiness, not burgers, right? Now that video was so easy to understand. It was so easy to follow the flow that hooked people in, and it was so easy to watch, right? That's why I performed so well. And same with the other videos there. So that's growth content, right? And that's how I've got millions of views for myself. That's how I got millions of views for my clients. Now, let's get onto the content that sells. So these posts are designed to showcase your expertise and get viewers to trust you and show you can get results, right? So this is the content that really brings in the inbound leads. And this is the content that gets high quality leads, right? Not only does this type of content, actually nurture people and push people over the edge of wanting to work with you, but this content is also very good in bringing in new followers that are very high quality. And then if you have like an appointment setter, then yeah, you can make so much money with this system. So content that sells, right? Yeah, let me go over it. So these are some examples of the styles. So hyper specific content. For example, a new style that I've been doing on my Instagram is going very, very hyper specific Miro boards. So yeah, it's self-explanatory, right? You want to give away hyper specific value that only talks to your ideal clients. I should have wrote that in, but basically with content that sells, you only want to create content for your ideal client profile, right? You're not trying to go viral here. You're not trying to create content that grows. You're only trying to create content for your ideal client, right? So you want to be creating hyper specific content that addresses and solves the specific pain points of your ideal client avatar. Then before and after videos where you showcase client results or your own results, these perform really well. So before and after, I break down how I went from getting 200 views every single video and no likes to now how I got millions of views on my videos, and that performed really well. By the way, with hyper specific content, this is really good for nurturing people, but it's so good for bringing in like really high quality followers and really high quality likers in your liking section. You also want to talk about your offer. So I think in this video here, I basically went over what my service does. I don't think I did in this video, but I went over it briefly. But basically, you should start creating content where you really talk about what you offer, right? Because you want to dial in your offer messaging. If you don't know what offer messaging is, basically offer messaging is how well people know what you sell, right? Is it clear what you sell on your page? Okay, for example, you're a tax consultant, right? And someone comes onto your page and they see that you're creating content about tax, how to, pay less tax, but then in your Instagram bio, it's not clear if you actually help someone. In your content, it's not clear if you actually offer any services, right? So that person that might need help with their tax, they're not going to come towards you because they don't know if you actually sell anything. They know that you're just giving value away from it, but do they actually know what your offer is, right? Again, if you're a business coach and someone wants to scale their business from 50K to 100K per month, and you're creating content about how to scale businesses, but then you don't talk about in your content, you don't talk about client results, you don't talk about how you actually help people and how your own students are getting to 100K a month, right? Then no one's going to buy from you if they don't know what you sell. So your offer messaging is genuinely so important, because if someone knows what you sell, then the only thing that's going to get them to buy from you is just more and more content and more nurturing, right? But if you're providing more and more content, but they don't know what you sell, then there's no end goal to that, right? No one's going to buy. But if people know what you sell first, and then all it takes is nurturing through content, is really that simple, right? You can sign way more deals, high ticket deals, and that's how you actually make money. So you really need to dial in your offer messaging. This is genuinely so important. So yeah, and then client result breakdown, the best way to get, this is one of the best formats to getting leads on social media. So client result breakdowns. This is basically where you leverage a result you got for yourself or your clients, and then you break down step by step exactly how you did it. So for example, in this video here, I broke down how I took my client from 13K followers to 90K followers. And then I broke down step by step exactly how we did it. And I also talked about my offer, right? Then at the end of the video, I said, hey, if you want me to do the same for you, then comment this and then I'll reach out to you, right? And then you can either send them toward your landing page, but the most important thing to do is that you want to text and DM all the leads that comment that are qualified. Right, so don't only rely on them. Don't only rely on like an automation, and don't rely on them going through your funnel themselves, because that's not very rare, but it's rare. So you want to actually reach out to them yourself, DM them, start conversations for everyone that DMs, right? And you can post these videos like twice a week and start DMing everyone that comments, and that's just predictability in leads right there, right? Like social media, you can really scale your business through social media so easily. And you know that as well, because all of your competitors, they're on social media and they're winning. You might be left behind because you don't know how to create your specific brand. You don't know what content to post. And if you're a business owner, I'm guessing you're probably too busy to actually, do your own content. So let me go over the sales content checklist. So this is basically where, you just show social proof, focus on pain points your audience feels, include a clear next step, and you must answer this question. Is this content focused on my ideal client profile? You don't want to be solving questions for the wrong type of audience, because that's just like dumb, right? You're gonna attract the wrong type of people. You're not going to solve it for your ideal client profile, and they're not going to come back to your page. So the content you create must be focused on your ideal client profile. Okay. Now, and that's just really how you turn your social media into a funnel, because if you think about it, right, anything that you've bought, you've probably come across someone's social media and bought from them. And if you're a business owner, like your ideal clients, no matter what service or what niche you're in, they're on social media for hours a day. If you're a tax consultant, all of your clients are on social media. If you're a sales coach, all of your clients are on social media. If you're a fitness coach, all of your clients are on social media. If you're a business coach, all of your clients are on social media. Everyone is on social media these days, and all you need is the right content strategy and actually knowing how to combine the content that grows, the content that grows and the content that sells, and that's where you can really take over your niche with this type of content strategy. And if you want my help to create that content strategy, I help 6 to 8 figure business owners grow their personal brand, and we fully do your whole content process done for you to generate high quality leads, while you only need to spend 1 hour a month, right? So our team does your whole content research, your whole content strategy, that we send you all the content, and then we basically manage your whole content system for you. And then we build out our automated lead gen system and implement it into your personal brand. And that's what I've done to take my client from 13K followers to 124K followers. That's what I've done to get high ticket leads for my clients. And I can do the same for you. And if you just want to learn more, then click down below in the description, learn how we can do it for you, and we can get on a free demo call. I'll just run you through a personalized strategy. It's not going to be a sales call. I'm not going to ask you to pull out your credit card. It's just a one-to-one conversation like normal human beings. Okay, cool. And I know you guys definitely got some questions, because who doesn't? So just DM me on Instagram if you need help. I'll reach out to every single one of you guys that DM me. I'll answer your questions if you need help with content. And even comment down below. I check all of my comments on my YouTube videos. So let me know if you got any questions, and I'll see you in the next video.